Alright, we're back gaming. Gonna play some of the Regent. Really like the look of this character, the feel of it. Played just 2 runs. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's got 2 sources of energy, which is always interesting. Ooh. 1 of 2 packs of cards to add to my deck. So, first option here. Good amount of gold. Can almost definitely get a relic. And do like to look at these 3 upgrade paths. So I think we'll go for this. Scroll of boxes. Wow, okay. Lots to choose from here. Great card. Pretty good card. I do like the level of aura this character has. Not crazy about picking anything with too much of the divine right stuff. So it's probably going to be this pack. It seems like it's got a nice bit of strength. And then we're going to go for this path, most likely. So yeah, stars, that's it. His divine right exclusive. Okay, so we want to kill this one in attempts to stun this guy on the right. It's a nice early pickup, getting 3 cards. So we can get 7. Okay, not just enough. Just not enough, sorry. And I was kind of hoping this guy was going to debuff this turn. That was my thinking. But yeah, it seems like a very aura-filled character. Nice bit of setup. That drawing 2 cards is very cool. Looks like I will be wanting to upgrade that monologue that I have as I go through. I have recorded another video just today, so my voice is a bit ran through, but just uploaded that one. Okay. Alright. And just try and maintain some hit points. Seems like this guy gains a bit of strength over the turns. There we go. So my first run with this guy was a forge run, and it was exceedingly powerful. However, I was lucky enough to get a relic that allowed me to, when I played a card, it upgraded it. Oh, okay. 1 random colorless card in my hand. Sovereign Braid seems like a colorless card that I'd like upgraded. But Hegemony seems really good. Cool. I'm hoping that works as intended with monologue. Sorry if I'm not reading the events. Playtime on the last video was quite long. So I just want to be a little bit wary of that. Or the run time was. So I'm going to try to play a little bit quicker if I can. Missed out on 1 point of damage there. Could have played my block first. Actually 2 points, but it's okay. Do have a pretty big deck to start off with. I usually like to keep it quite small. Don't think status cards count as colorless cards, but I think, you know, if we just get some upgrades here, and this deck will feel really good. And 6. I think we'll go for the crush under. I think I'm always trying to play that. Photon cut is good, but not actually that many cards I'll be able to draw into with such low energy. Getting those two together, I'll get them there. So for now, it's just crush under. Works to defend me and deal just a little bit more damage. Okay, so this is 6, 7. We can get it up to 8 damage. 7 and 8 is 15. I think we just did a little bit too much damage there. And poor order, but should be able to get this guy down. It's a lot of damage. No, I'm keen on this Regent character. I think he'll be a fun one to learn. I think I'm going to avoid forging maybe. Although Refined Blade is a pretty good entry into forging, I think. Okay. Oh wow, I can keep going. I'll go again. Pardon me, 1 second. Sorry, just grabbed a bit of water there. Coughing my guts out. So retain on this is pretty good. But we'll go for hegemony. I don't know, I really like the style of this character. Seems like very cool. And it expands the universe of, say, the Spire in very, very nice way. The existence of space. We know that the world that the Spire takes place on now is a sphere. We know it's definitely not flat, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's fun. I'm gonna go ahead and just play that out. Just need to check actually if that. I don't think it does, but oh, so it's all the time. Okay, really cool. Replays every single time I use it. So below 70, I have 20 damage here. Could have maybe taken advantage of that later, but for me that's okay. And then we want to be able to play Falling Star next turn if we get it, so we venerate. 99, brilliant stuff. Oh, this is an elite. Okay. Feels not as scary as the other elites, actually. The bird. That feels like a almost... Oh, yes. The bird feels like a really scary elite. This seems good. So what I have noted that this will come back into my deck. So it won't just play from my exhaust pile over and over and over, but I'll happily take that. And then Prayer Wheel, which is just an insanely good relic. Yeah, really awesome. Ooh. Upgrade 2 random cards. Yeah, we've drafted quite a lot, so I wouldn't mind that. Okay. Not great, but that's fine. Okay. That's really fun. These little servants. That's a lot of damage. And okay. One of you create a card game block. I've not seen much card creation from this character other than debris. Which is fine. And then the vigor. So that's useful on the crush under. Haven't seen many multi-attacks. I think we're just going to go ahead and remove just this strike. We're up against the Soulfish. And I think I'm going to pick up an attack potion just to be safe. And then I'm going to give it a go on this guy. Okay, so multi-combat. So we should be pretty good into it. Okay. So probably just going to play as much as I can here. Let me get the crush under, which is gargantuanly huge. That helps us block. Really good first turn. No need to use any of the relics just yet. Crush Under's a pretty powerful card into multi-combat fights, actually. This one's got the replay. Okay, we'll just full block this turn. Phantasmal Gardeners. So to kill one of these guys I need 25 damage. This guy's doing the most. See what we can do. We'll take the damage. Should have let that animation play out, actually. That would have been nice. It should just die here. Nice. And then that bombardment should go back into my discard pile. Okay, no powers, but that's a great relic. Permafrost. First time I play a power, gain 6 block. Worried I had my music playing in the background there. Glow seems pretty good. I think this will upgrade to... Okay. Draw 2. I think I'll just hold off. Yeah. Now, I think it might be a bit of a rest angle here. I don't exactly know what the Soulfish does. I think it messes with my cards a little bit. So, we'll see. Probably going to use one, if not both, of these attack potions. End of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP. Important distinction there, 6 HP. Which obviously means it's doing that through the block. Just gonna have a little look in here. Okay, not crazy about that turn. Heirloom Hammer was okay, but yeah. Beckon, Hegemony. And then we've rested, so we can be happy with that. I'm allowed to take a bit of damage. Damn. I do get to play all my cards though. Ah, yes. Okay. Damn. We want to do this and that, and then that. It's gonna block for as much as we can. Bit frustrating there, but not much you can do. Bombardment off. And I am continually misplaying this monologue. Just wary that he's gonna start chunking me and really messing with what I want to do. It's better for me to play these beckons here. In a bit of a race against him. But bombardment will take me through. Just lucky enough to get through there. He falls apart. Normal enemies. So this is a good way to thin out my deck, which I do like. Oh, wow. Now that's cool. Oh, I'm a big fan of the Void form. That's really nice. I think this is my favourite. Ancient, I believe they're called. So these buffs to the starter cards you have, I think, are generally phenomenal. The one on the silent, I think it's Eviscerate. I think that's what it's called. Amazing, really, really good card. It's just an upgraded version of it, and then even better so. bit frustrating that this one is costing 2 stars. The Driftwood seems like it could be really good, but I think I'm going to take the Meteor Shower. I think it'll be fun. And actually, 21 damage across the board. Yeah, okay. I think with Prayer Wheel, I should have enough chances to look at cards. Oof. This is, I think there's only one path where I can't find Elite. Just, oh, there's one. Oh, I think there's one. No, there isn't. Not crazy about this. Probably here for the shop. Yeah, we'll go down the right way. Not a fan of this fight. This guy's going to have to take at least 4 hits. 3 hits and 3 hits. Frustrating, but you just have to take damage sometimes there. Oh! Oops. I didn't read that. That's this end turn. Which is funny, but yeah, not good. Okay, so I'm going to play this. Oh, negative synergy with Monologue. And you. And we Monologue. I'll chuck you on top of the deck. Did take a lot of damage in this fight. But that's also put that down to playing with that card for the first time. Okay. I do like this photon cut. Pardon me. Do 9 damage. I think I'll skip for just now. If I had a more densely blocking card, I'd probably pick it up. No, I think I will pick it up. I think it should help me. Just gonna. Okay. I do want to be playing Hegemony as much as I possibly can. Monologue. He could have that. It could be not the worst thing. And I think it's... You know, Void Form is good here, but Bombardment's going to be crazy. He's going to go flying up. And I think I have to do 5 hits on him to knock him back down. We'll go for Bombardment. Just going to do 18, I think. He's flying vulnerable 13, okay. There we go. This is fun. I don't have to pick this card back up, so I think I will. But yeah, it's at least interesting. Okay. In an effort to keep strong, I'm gonna keep looking for upgrades. Cash that and the meteor shower. I have the entropic brew, which could have enabled me to go for that elite here, and then this elite here, and then this elite here, but I'm just going to be a little bit more cautious. I'm still learning this character. It's 27. Oh, it's a big debuff. In my previous run, this is... I felt a bit bad also playing this character, just through virtue of... I didn't really feel like there are any good block souls. I had some powers that worked with my... my Kingly Blade, I think it's called. Which was nice, but just didn't. I keep missing that. It didn't quite give me the amount of block that I wanted. Jesus. That's a hell of a lot of damage. The void form. That's cool. I can already see a cool, or at least useful combo with that. Photon cut into Kingly Kick. You can get 2 draws on it by putting it back to the top of your deck. But I think I've got enough expensive cards. No, not void form. Yeah, okay. Yes, I do hate bridges. If only it could have been a defend or anything else. So 7 damage increase is no joke. So, 50% damage increase. And I'm pretty much always playing that now. Void form is strong. I don't have enough card draw for it yet. The 1 free card is good enough. Oh, wow. Sovereign Blade. Kingly Blade. So this punch dagger seems really cool. Although I think I'm removing, sadly, one of these upgraded strikes. Maybe the glitter stream too. But I'm happy with hegemony, bombardment, comboing with void form. Actually, no, let's go for the meteor shower. Let's just see how it goes. I'm strong enough with my entropic brew. It should keep me protected. Okay. Very good turn. No reason to take that much damage there. Bit of a shame that I couldn't just push him over, but not much you can do about that. And by push him over, that stuns him when you go into his, when you break his block. There we go. Should be in a pretty good spot. Just thinking about the boss that we're going to be fighting, the Insatiable. Pretty cool boss. Very fun mini game inside of it, where you have to play cards to avoid dying, basically dying instantly. Yeah, and obviously rises up in cost, but is an otherwise more simple boss. Oh, this is cool. Wowza. I think we'll just let those go. Ah, brilliant. That's actually negative synergy. That's really funny. When Void Form plays, I'll end my turn but also draw a card, so need to really be cautious of that. Okay, this is a tough elite fight. Can be very, very frightening. I think I'm going to go ahead. That's 21 damage. There we go. So he sort of requires you to really chunk into him as soon as possible. Annoying that I draw my Crush Under out of sequence for his multi-attack. I'm going to be forced to play it. Ideally, I'm picking up Hegemony here. Okay. And these should evenly split. Not crazy about that turn. I might have just severely misplayed. Yeah. I'll let that be. I think I went a little bit too hard into stars. That's a lot of damage on that card. Ooh, Chandelier is great. Big fan of Summon Forth as well. But nothing yet. Choose 2 of 8 random cards. Okay, chosen cheese. This room is full of cheese. You look around to see if there are any traps, and above you is more cheese. The candles in this room appear to be made of cheese, the furniture also cheese. Suddenly the door behind you slams shut. It's made of cheese. Do I gorge? or do I search and obtain the chosen cheese? I don't think I get the choice in which cards I add to my deck, and I'm quite a picky player as it goes, so I think I'm going to just head here. Nice little rest, and with all of these wonderful potions, I should be okay into this elite fight. Not seen these enemies before. Very exciting. See what they do. I'm going to have a look and see if this void form works. It does. Draws out my photon cup. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take... Oh, brilliant. I can I can avoid that damage. Let's go for this guy. Egregious. Can't believe that. So that bombardment is really powerful if I can get it going, but no. Orbit can work. It's just a little bit too expensive for my liking. The prophesize. I don't think we need orbit. Void form is a way to get away with energy. Ah, of course. Okay, yes, he has this vital spark. I'm considering playing Distilled Chaos. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to guess that I'm not going to draw any of my expensive cards this turn. They're not going to be in the top of my draw pile. Nice. Big win for me. Then we can manipulate a little bit with Photon Cut. Golden. Oh, perfect. Hoping that doesn't... Okay. That did end my turn, but very good position. It's quite a one-dimensional fight, so I'm happy to just let it play out. As normal. He just seems to multi-attack, strengthen himself, and then regular attack. Which is fine by me. .46 damage for free. Very nice. So I believe this is instances of gaining stars. I don't think I need Royal Gamble. I can see how that would be really good with the X-Cost card though. Big Bang would be cool. I don't think Sovereign Blade is the play for this deck. I've got enough expensive cards in my deck already. I think it's just going to be Void Form. man. Fight this big guy. I'm going to Swift Potion to see if I can get Void Form out. Nice. Sweet. And I miss out on Bombardment. Go ahead and drink this. I can take advantage of the Frantic Escape increase in cost by using it at the start of my turn, which is always nice. I want to be playing that. Actually, if I manage to continually play Hegemony, I should be okay. I am a little bit low. Have enough stars. I wonder if I was able to upgrade the momentum onto this strike. I didn't check. Ooh. 35 gold. I was a big fan of this last time I saw it. I love thinning down my decks, but I think it should be okay. Oh wow. What skill would I like to hit with that? None, really. Yeah. I think I'll pick up these royalties. Seem like good fun. Act 3, Glory. Okay, the door guy. So one thing that this deck is missing is a bit of scaling. It's always something to keep an eye out on. I have scaling really only in the form of my Meteor Shower with that nice new enchantment Momentum. So we'll see if we can pick up something good in a shop. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 elites. There is an idea to go to a later shop, but that leaves me with just 1 elite. We'll see what's in here first. Give me 1 second. Okay, orange. How's this being orange? Oh no, the orange is my favorite colour. He must be Dutch. Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Do 5 damage twice, increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. This is cool. Bit of a shame I just picked up a power. Unless I had 0 cost powers, this is pretty much net good. think it's spiked gauntlets. And then we can pick up some more draw. I don't like these guys. I'm going to lose a lot of HP. Okay, 12 plus 9 is 21. Gosh. Yeah, so these creepy little critters, whenever they hit you unblocked, they also remove max HP, which is really just atrocious to come across. You hate to see it, but it's okay. I dealt with them. Oh, if I could, I'd pick up both of these. We'll have the glow. So this is scaling damage. And for the sake of limit testing, I believe with void form it might cost nothing. It should take a snapshot of my energy and then pull it through, which would be pretty cool. Although I don't think I'm good enough yet to be limit testing like that, so I'm just gonna be a little bit more relaxed. We've got a second shop. Pale blue dot's fun, but I can avoid that. Poor Ranwind. Ranwid. Oh, sure. Okay, I do a fair bit of playing cards that cost 2 or more, so happy with that. It's just going to be a remove here then. I think another one of our, sadly the upgraded strike, but and a swift potion. I haven't played my royalties, which isn't good. It's now with no shops, I'm in a bit of trouble. There's a dead card. Oh yeah. Potion shaped rock. Love to see that. It's a potion that deals is a rock that deals 15 damage. Might just have to firm this. And just play the void form. I feel like void form was the name of someone else's, but I think I might be getting mixed up. Fine turn too. These burns suck though. Hoping I can do enough across these turns. It might be worth me thinning with the Swift Potion just to make sure. Oh, I'd really love to see that hegemony, but yeah, we can put that down there. Oh, when I play a power, okay. When I play a power, I draw a card. Yeah. I feel vindicated in that. Don't think I'd have been able to properly block that guy. This bombardment is awesome. We'll photon cut first. It's a lot of stars. I should have probably taken that X cost card. Sturdy clamp. Up to 10 block persistence across turns. Really nice. No need for orbit anymore. And actually that's going to be poor. Yes. Okay, we should have an ideal turn one every single fight. I think actually this left path is better. To see question marks at least. Oh, this is a nice fight. Okay. 21 damage incoming. I don't want to play any of these. Would have been nice to see Crush Under. There's a world where we see Meteor Shower there. Keep one block. Huge. Absolutely massive. Actually, he does 0 damage this turn. That's brilliant. Hegemony sets us up. So I think against the Doormaker we have a little bit of setup time while he's in his door form, which should be nice. In terms of getting to the Void form and setting it up. Star Potion, great stuff. Okay, I think we picked this up. 0 cost on the mana side. A little bit of limit testing, but we'll see how the interaction works. I do hate losing. I hate to lose more than I love to win. Yeah. So this is doubled. So this is an additional 12 damage, if you really think about it. But I think we'll go for Stardust. Maybe here we just deal 45 damage with rocks. Oof. Let's go for the hidden cache, venerate. And then I'm going to try to put Stardust back on top of the deck. Yeah. Might have missed a trick there. I think I could have just blocked myself and played Void Form to test, but we'll see. That's a big turn. So 7 times 7. I don't even know what that is. I could test the Void Form Stardust interaction, but I'm not that confident in being able to redraw. I don't think I'd mind another glow. Even another photon cut could work. I'll pick up the whetstone anyway. Nice. 18 damage from a strike. It's huge. Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to click that, but it's fine. I'll live with that. Oh, perfect. We'll just void. Sat on the hegemony, but it's okay. Bit of a shame that both my draw cards are at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes there's just nothing we can do. So it's 44, 44, 44. Everyone with 44 hit points. We get one of these back anyway. Really like the animation of that. Where is it? Stardust. Very cool. one for free. Play our glow. Start us off again. Okay. Devastate could be cool, but I think we're happy with this deck so far. I don't think I'm going to go for this elite. I think I'm as powerful as I can get. Just be happy to see a card reward now. It's 15 damage. We'll hold on the glitter stream. And I should gain the block. Yes. So I'm gaining block now from Intimidating Helmet whenever I play it, and then also Permafrost. The first time you play a power each combat, gain 6. Oh shoot, I could have tested Stardust. Oh. Funny wording on that. This plays, so actually it's the start of my turn. I should have one less void form. Not that I'm complaining, but just by what I usually understand. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, here we go. We can test it. Okay, that does cost stars. Draw 9 cards. This can work really well, but I think we're chilling. Do we need to upgrade anything? Those royalties could be useful. I love this animation. See, the king is always resting. Or the regent. Ah, interesting actually. He's if he is a regent, that means he's obviously not the king. He's in place of a king. I think we just void form here. And we stay happy with that. It's a bit of damage to take, but now I think we're set for the rest of the combat. Another crush under. Still doing quite a bit of damage. Ah, shoot. I could have... I should have hidden cached. I can... Yeah, I'll break him this time. Bosh. Some good blocking. Yeah, and then I think this Doormaker character, he runs away after each turn on you. And after dealing a boatload of damage. So the aim of the game is really to deal as much damage to him in this form. We'll save this one for when he's in this other form. Yeah, and then he's back into Door. So what I might try and start doing is setting up a Stardust lethal. If I can even do that without dying. I think that's the Stardust lethal is going to be the way to win this one. Just all in one go. So I think he had about 300 hit points left, so 30 stars shouldn't be too difficult to get to. Photon cut first. Strike. Just off lethal with Stardust. Who knows, maybe we get it next turn. Okay, so what are we on? We're on 10s. Let's have a little look with Photon. Stardust back there. Yes. Okay, yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about here. Very nice. Really like how that came together. Quite lucky. The loud fool returns. Yeah, quite lucky to pick up Stardust at the end there. But it seemed to work really well. That is Ascension 2 unlocked. And still at the hour mark. Currently flawless with this character, so feeling good about that. Alright, thanks for watching.